Hey guys, I hope you're all doing great and good to see you back on this YouTube channel, and especially today for this video new episode. Today we are gonna be talking about DeFi, how to maximize your mining profitability, how to increase your revenue. At least this is what I'm doing. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but I'm gonna just show you one option which is possible to do it, because I did a survey on this YouTube channel and I see that only 10% are using DeFi hardcore. The rest of them, 20% are selling their coins. The rest of them doesn't know what is DeFi and doesn't know how to do it. So this is gonna just be an introduction video. Just gonna go through tools, what you need. Just gonna go through apps that some of the apps I'm using to generate more yield on these applications. Because if you are mining ETH and you are not using the blockchain itself, you're not using the blockchain, you're not using the Ethereum dApps, you're not really into the cryptocurrency, you're just here and mining. And this is why Ethereum is so good and other blockchains, because there is a usage, there is the use case for this. This is very demanded product, especially this DeFi stuff. It's quite complicated. There's a lot of complicated projects which I don't even understand. There's a lot of interesting projects. There is these money Legos, basically smart contracts interacting with other smart contracts to maximize yield. You can do lending, you can do borrowing directly from your browser. Doesn't matter where are you in the North Pole, are you in the Africa? Main thing is you need an internet and a Web3 wallet which will talk with the smart contracts directly. So yeah, let's get in straight away. So maximizing the revenue from your mined profitability, it's very useful if your ETH, what you mined, or any other coin is just sitting in the wallet and doing nothing. You don't receive any yield on it. So there's a lot of interesting dApps applications what you can use to maximize these mining profitability. This could help you fund your power costs, especially in the bear market. You can fund your power costs when the mining profitability is lower than actual power cost. You can use this extra revenue to to build out more, to increase your mining capacity, buy more GPU rigs, buy more ASICs, doesn't matter what you want to buy. You can increase your size of your farm by this extra revenue. So I think because of that, because it's an extra revenue from mining, I do believe that is very, very important. And for me, I'm using these applications, these dApps. I'm a hardcore user on day-to-day basis for the last 2 years, and they have been extremely rewarding. Even some cases, they have been more rewarding than actual mining profits from just mining Ethereum. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through things, what you need, just overall, where to look for these kind of applications, which is the safest route to go, which is the most interesting applications on my point of view. I'm not gonna go into detail how to actually use this in this video. I'll see if there is interest, and then I will just go through the projects and actually go deeper dive into these projects and how to use and what's actually doing. So the first thing what you will need to is the MetaMask wallet, which is basically a wallet. It's a Web3 wallet which allows you to interact with the smart contracts on Ethereum blockchain directly. It allows to interact with the smart contracts on Binance chain. It allows you to interact with the smart contracts on Polygon, which is a level 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, which is currently kicking off crazy. There is a crazy user volume growth. There's crazy a lot of volume is growing on also, and the transactions are very, very cheap. I know that on Ethereum is probably a rich people chain, because the transactions some days are crazy expensive, $100-200 for transaction, and using this on day-to-day basis, there's the transaction fees gather up, and you can it's a lot of money. It's an expensive chain. Recently, the transactions fees has been reduced due to upgrade back there. I think it's 14th of April. It has slightly reduced, and it is a little bit more comfortable to use. But also the Ethereum price is increasing like crazy in the last few months, and this is also increases dollar value transactions on Ethereum blockchain. So first thing first, you need a MetaMask wallet. Download that, install. Everybody probably knows how to install an app. It will be your browser wallet, which allow you to talk with the applications. Then, of course, back up the wallet. It's the same way as any other wallet. Write down the seed phrase so you don't lose your funds in case your hard drive dies, your PC drives, so you can back it up on a different computer. That's the main, remember guys, security first. Security first. So when you are safe to use, when you're ready to go installed, the first place I would send you is the DeFi Pulse website, which is basically where you see the most popular applications on Ethereum blockchain. You can see the total value in these applications is already locked up at nearly 68 billion US dollar. Yes, it's billion, yeah? Yes, it's billion. It's billion, yeah. It's not million, it's billion. I remember back in 2019, it was only about, around 100 million or so, and it has grown exponentially. So this only confirms that it's a need for such kind of tools in the current system. It's a demanded product because the growth has been incredible. You can see you can see back in, I was starting somewhere here back in 2019. Yeah, it was 500 million only, and since that it's just going parabolic. Probably will be corrections as when the bear market comes, but it's still being used highly. So you can see the top projects, who has the most value locked up are Maker, then Aave, Compound, lending platforms, Uniswap, Exchange. So there's a lot of different ways how you can generate extra yield with your mined ETH, other coins. If you are selling, you're holding, USD tokens, USDC. You can use all of these different assets. It's not necessarily to use ETH. So my route, what I would suggest to go, I'm not suggesting, but this is probably the safest route. What you're going. MakerDAO is the first app what I would use. This is basically to get the feel how to use the applications. Is you can open a MakerDAO wallet. So basically what that means is you can take a loan by depositing collateral into the MakerDAO app. So you're depositing ETH, and you'll be paying 5.5% fee on your borrowing. So why would you do that? So if you're holding ETH and you're no intention to sell, you think it's going up, it's easier to not sell it, just to load in this platform, because you won't be losing ETH. You will be only paying the stability fee on your loan. So if you take a loan, for example, you place an ETH, you take 1,000 DAI as a loan, which is equal to $1, you'll be paying $5.5 a year. But what you can do with that borrowed DAI, you can actually place in different dApps to generate more yield. Generate so much yield that it's more than actually your stability fee. You can also lend directly in some lending platforms. Just ETH, it's probably one of the safest way also, and that way you get a small percentage of yield, which is quite small if you do just Ethereum. So for example, one of the biggest DAI, you get only 0.1% a year on your ETH, and in Aave, if you're using on Polygon network, you get currently 1.2% yield plus another 2.3% on top of that. It's still good, better than nothing, but the way I would do it is, use something like Yearn Finance, which is basically a platform which automatically funnels the funds through the projects where they see the most popular. They do the everything on your end. So you're basically loading into the one pool. So for example, this curvy euro pool. So basically you put the euro tokens in this, which is equal to current euro price. You excuse me. So you're basically depositing your euro coins in this pool, and you get 71% a year, which is crazy percentage. None of the banks will give you this high interest rates. They will give you negative. They will be stealing money from you. They won't be giving you 70%. So the road I just explained, you deposit the ETH into the MakerDAO. You take a loan DAI on which you'll be paying 5.5%. You can exchange that DAI to euro and put in this pool, and you'll get additional 65% APY on this your Ethereum, on your loan, and that will all cover your stability fee, and you'll make actually profitability, which is I think it's very high. Anyways, it's very high, and the thing is that of course there is a risk. You have a risk that you under collateralize your borrowing. Take too much DAI out of the Maker platform, and if the Ethereum price falls a lot, you could possibly get liquidated. So that's one of the downsides. But if you look after well, if you don't under collateralize, if you better over collateralize your borrowing, you would, it's quite safe to use if you keep an eye all the time on your liquidation, margin price, at what price you will get liquidated. So in that way, you will need add additional ETH to your MakerDAO vault, or you would, just give back some DAI you borrowed. So yeah, Yearn Finance is quite safe to use. Also, it's quite old platform, about nearly I think 1.5 years. It has its own token. It's very valuable because you see a lot of the pools. This one has 76 million. This has 35. And I do believe as more and more funding is in these pools, then securer they are. Because not everyone. I understand that not everyone can read the code, but there is a lot of people who can. And a lot of smart people who can, and smart people put money in the pools. It's not necessarily it's 100% will be secure. The code, any code could have a issue. So another one what I really like is the Barnbridge project, which is quite new. It's only a few months old. I think it's launched just before the 2021, back in December, November. And it also has this, it's still in development. They have only one pool. It's very similar to something like Yearn Finance. So you basically fund the pool, and they using your funds to actually generate high interest rate as possible for you. You can see currently it has 5.3% on a junior APY, and plus the 27%, which is paid you in the bond token. So many of these projects operate in such kind of way that they are giving you out free tokens which has real value. You can exchange these for real US dollars, for real euro, whatever you want, and this is why it's possible to generate such a high interest rates. It's not necessarily you have all the time these high interest rates. In a bear market, I believe the interest rates will be a lot lower because of the coin which you will get as a interest rate. The price will be lower, and then the interest rates will drop. I know that Ethereum is very expensive to use, and currently there's launching layer 2 solutions, and the top leader currently is Matic Polygon. The last few days the volume has been crazy. You can see the users is growing exponentially. 10,000 users in a quick swap, which is basically a decentralized exchange. You can also earn interest rate in a decentralized exchange. The other way of earning interest is providing a liquidity pair on exchange. So providing that, you are risking a fluctuating coin price. Well, for example, if you want to provide liquidity, you should provide like Ethereum and US dollar, and you are providing the same amount in each of the coins. So for example, if the Ethereum costs $3,000 currently, you provide 1 Ethereum and $3,000. And if the Ethereum price drops, you'll get more Ethereum and less US dollars. If the Ethereum price goes up, then you will get less Ethereum and US dollars, but equally should be the same, about the same value in the US dollars as at the start. And that way you can generate extra. Interest rates. You collect the trading fees also, which, because your funds are used for trading, you collect the trading fees, and plus the exchange also in paying you in the tokens because you are providing liquidity. That's another way of generating yield. You know, it's very high yield on these because the risk is a lot higher than also just using a lending and borrowing platform. So yeah, this was a few of the projects, few of the DeFi applications what I'm using currently, and you know, I probably will go into detail in one of the next videos. I will show just certain app, how to use it, if there's interest, of course, about this. I did a poll and I can see that only 10% is using the DeFi application, so I believe there is a lot of interest. I've seen that about 30% know what's DeFi, just don't know how to use it. 20% doesn't know who is DeFi, what kind of horse is DeFi. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Comment down below, what kind of DeFi applications are you using? Are you using it all? You don't know how to use? Would you like to know how to use? So yeah, this was some introduction video about DeFi application. I hope you did enjoy that. Comment down below, like the video, subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Mine hardcore or don't mine at all. Thank you guys for watching video till end. As promised in the last video, we will give one last hint for our competition, 10 Ethereum, which currently is worth over 31,000 US dollars. So the last hint we are giving out is a keyword fork. So it's FORK. That's a keyword. It's not necessarily in order. It's one of the keywords from the seed wallet. And also, as promised, we will do some giveaways from this Ethereum wallet, so please follow the instructions in video description.